being unfollowed by famous celebrities' friends, Instagram being flooded with hate comments by fans. Throughout HyunA's career, she has been cancelled twice just for dating, and after this video, you will know why even people closest to HyunA leave her. However, that's not everything. After spending days researching for this topic, I've realized that seemingly, HyunA has been making these rebellious decisions as a result of hidden mental struggles, a deeply unhealed inner child who has been there since her debut as a minor idol. Also, I've realized that HyunA has been receiving more support from fans for her love life than any idols, but because of her choice of boyfriend type, her destruction to a whole rising rookie in the name of love, and most importantly, her going against the feminist image she has been building only to date an offender in the most infamous scandal in South Korea, her future is turning darker than ever. Yet, before going deeper into these three reasons, I think there is a bigger concern we need to discuss. Does HyunA deserve to be hated that much at all? To a certain extent, yes. HyunA could have managed her image better as a public and influential figure. At the end of the day, she is still a K-pop idol, so acting like a Western celebrity isn't something she should do. Behind her, lots of staff members are working hard to ensure her image isn't stained, and considering how her decisions once put an end to a group's career and pushed kpoppublic into dilemmas, she could have done better this time. But, for the most part, no. She doesn't deserve to be the victim of the cancel culture because regarding her professionalism at work, she has never done a bad thing. The music she put out shows support for feminism and her stance against misogyny. She has been prioritizing her fans, always spoiling them with luxurious gifts like YSL clothes and cosmetics, and even giving them her credit card. And most importantly, dating is her personal matter. Even her management agency said they had no rights commenting on her relationship, so why would people even make a fuss at all? But still, am I disappointed by HyunA's current decision? Yes, but it isn't her fault totally. I know, we all know dating is such a taboo topic in K-pop that even the healthiest relationships get cancelled. You see how EXO Chen and his wife are still criticized just because fans wanted him for themselves? Exactly. So, it makes sense that some may think HyunA relationships have been hated because some toxic delulus just want HyunA to be a single lady forever, so they can own them. But things are way deeper than that. Throughout her career, HyunA has only publicly dated two people, and both are, well, let's start with her current boyfriend, junhyung. Junhyung was officially charged as a criminal in 2019 in the Burning Sun scandal, which was not only a assault scandal, but also a human distribution, police corruption, and the creation and distribution of content without consent. As a result, he had to withdraw from Highlight, formerly known as Beast under kpopentertainment. It all started in 2019 when a man reported being assaulted by employees of the Burning Sun nightclub, which was partially owned by Seungri from bigbang. The scandal quickly evolved to be not just a single event, but a series of interconnected illegal activities involving high-profile celebrities and even police officials. All the terrible things were sent to a Kakao Talk group chat where junhyung was in, and he had watched all the of many women. As this shaking scandal added to the country's epidemic of what is called molka, a Korean word for the online distribution of non-consensual intercourse videos taken of women, Junhyung initially denied any involvement. However, under immense pressure, Junhyung admitted on his Instagram to not only being a passive observer of such illegal videos, but also participating in conversations discussing and human. That is her current boyfriend. Then, for Dawn, her previous partner, the destruction was there, but on a smaller scale. But first, if you like this video, drop a like so I have more motivation for such in-depth content like this. Imagine that you're a member of Pentagon and that you have been steadily working very hard to debut and then get popular. And when all that effort and hard work finally started to bear fruit with shine, at least threefold or maybe more the attention your last comeback had, a member from your group tells the world that he has been dating his senior, while also knowing fans, especially Korean ones, are going to stop all the support for the group comeback in a few days. Can you feel the bitterness and desperation to see the whole bright future go dark in front of you? Other than this, what else do you feel? Comment down below and tell me about it. Following the scandalous day, many of Pentagon's fans asked for refund of their seats and on the market. Over 2,000 available at the venue remained unfilled. As kpopentertainment canceled their contract with both HyunA and Dawn, the subunit Triple H was also put to an end. Things were so bad that Pentagon completely disappeared from the K-pop map in the following years, and when referring to them, the public would use names like the group that HyunA's boyfriend left. Worst of all, Pentagon's leader Hui had to go back to zero, attending Minette's survival show Boys Planet, but couldn't even debut because not enough fans supported him. Probably for having seen such a doomed future, kpoppublic initially denied the dating rumor between HyunA and Dawn, but later, HyunA herself came forward and admitted the relationship, destroying everything in the name of love. Especially as an idol in industry for 10 years, she obviously knew how this would end, and the inevitable catastrophes on Pentagon and Dawn, but still, she did it. But we all know, even the ending of this relationship was just as catastrophic as its beginning, as Dawn went from being a special member in Pentagon, especially in the Shine era, to being famous as HyunA's boyfriend and Pentagon's traitor, more than an artist in his own right. The thing is, HyunA remained fine after all. Ayangs are incredibly loyal, mostly because of the way HyunA has been treating them super well. They have helped her weather about 1 million scandals, and she has a lot of name recognition, even both in South Korea and on the global playground. Before moving on to the last reason, hit that subscribe button, because I will even have more in-depth content like this waiting for you every week. For all HyunA's career, she has been building up a whole empire thanks to the woman empowerment image. In 2020, there was a whole research paper done about her being an icon of feminism in K-pop, and in her work, particularly the hit Babe, many also believed she was raising awareness for young idols by talking about her experience being infantilized and objectified from such a young age. Yet, all of that just for her to end up dating a offender in one of the most notorious scandals in South Korea. In the eyes of fans, especially those who have supported HyunA for her promotion of female empowerment, what she did was a slap to the face. It's like witnessing HyunA woke up one day and said, "Hey, everything I've stood for was a just to earn money, and so I can freely date this person who was involved in the Burning Sun scandal, who is an offender apologist, who was also my late friend's ex-boyfriend. And yes, my late friend was Goohara, who herself was a survivor of a assault, and who had helped investigators expose Junhyung in the Burning Sun scandal, aka my current boyfriend." Only following the Burning Sun case loosely, I was surprised to learn how important Goohara was to the solving of the Burning Sun case, and truly, what she did was inspiring as a survivor who experienced all the mental and physical traumas like other victims in the scandal. And it wasn't until this point that I felt the disappointment in HyunA's decision when choosing to date Junhyung, because to a certain extent, she has gone against the justice Goohara fought for, and also has stepped over the trauma that many women suffered from the notorious Kakao group chat where Junhyung was in. To some, HyunA dating her late friend's ex was also another reason she deserves to be cancelled for this relationship, but because this depends largely on personal perspective, I wouldn't go too deep. Why? Because like Goohara, HyunA has also been fighting a mental struggle herself. When I did research to find out the reasons why she did the things she did, I realized that very likely, HyunA's rebellious decision in her dating life was an attempt to show people she still had control over her life as a human. Debuting at such a young age, and as portrayed in the song Babe, she didn't have a voice in decisions of her own life. She had to change the image constantly against her will, and did things that only fit into the criteria. So, what else can she do to show that she is still a human that can totally lead her own life? She rebelled. That was exactly what happened in her relationship with Dawn. But again, she seemingly wasn't happy because the mental struggle was still there. The worst part is that she never asked for help and always tried to pull herself together alone, which ironically and eventually made her fatigued. Even Groovy Room, co-founder of her current agency, said they initially couldn't find much about the human side of HyunA, the person with emotions behind the mega celeb. In an interview with Jaejoong, HyunA also said she almost didn't have any friends besides the staff who have been with her since she was a kid. Or you remember when HyunA unexpectedly voiced her concern about newjeans, saying their early debut reminded HyunA of her younger self, and she hoped they could have at least one person to confide in about their upcoming hardships? That, I believe, was also a message she wanted to send to her younger self, comforting the inner child that was hurt so bad that no one, including HyunA, could reach to heal. Now that you know why HyunA is always hated for her dating life, but at the same time, you also know why HyunA did the things she did, and curious about how we are all making idols' mental health worse? Check out this video for more.